and welcome to my channel. My name is Maria, also known as Mindset and Mascara, and I am a lover of makeup, all things colorful, glitter, and bright, bold. I do some natural looks, not always. If I have color, I'm most likely going to do color, and I like stone sour. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about the Tiny Marbles palette. When Mel announced her collab, I was like, I had to get it. And I'd never used Sydney Grace before, so I also bought quite a few of her single shadows as well. And just the color payoffs on the single shadows alone are amazing. So I couldn't wait to get started on this because I was actually going to film a first impressions with Dose of Colors, their two palettes or their two new 5-pan palettes and their foundation, and this is coming before it. So I've got quite a few videos that I need to film, but we're gonna do 2 today. So this is what the inside looks like. My favorite colors are Scarab and Mantis, of course. Green's my favorite color. And then this Fire Butts, that's what I really wanted to use in my look today, and I did. So the outer carton is kind of heavy. It doesn't feel cheap. It's very heavy, it's very sturdy, and it's got a mirror in it, and it's beautiful. You've got all the ingredients on the back, and it says Mel Thompson and Sydney Grace right here. It's pretty freaking cool. Okay, so if you want to see how I got this look and the swatches, then keep on watching. Let's get started. I am going to, the usual, take the BH Cosmetics number 5 brush. It's from their Marble collection, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. I have an idea of what I want to do, so we'll kind of feed from there, but that's about it. I have a general idea of what I want to do. Okay, we're going to start out with Spider, which is the brown in the palette. Then we're going to buff that out with Mantis, which is the green. This I think is going to be simple. I am going to do a cut crease because I want to use glitter, but it's going to be simple-ish. Alright, I am going to take my IB White crease brush and go into Spider and probably could have put different colors on there, but let's see how this does. Seems to be packing pretty nicely. Okay. Now I'm going to take a smaller blending brush This is the E25 blending brush. The blending brushes I like are a little on the flat side. There it goes. They're a little on the flat side, more flat than fluffy, because it's easier for me to control. You can use whatever you want, of course, but it's easier for me to control it. So I'm going to see if I can get a decent blend and still have it be able to see the colors and not look too muddy. Like I said, I had a general idea of what I wanted. I just didn't know if it would work. So, because I've never used Sydney Grace shadows before, so I don't know how exactly they would perform. But this looks like it's going really, really well. I like the way that's gradienting. Gradienting. Yeah. I like the gradient it is making. I'm gonna go back in with Spider and add this to the edge. Do you want to put a little bit of red in there? Yeah, let's put some red in there. I'm gonna grab a tapered blending brush. This is an E40, and I'm gonna put Bugaboo on here. Just pack it, and then I'm gonna blend it out with another brush. I'm gonna take the E25. I have a clean one. I should have just put it on with the E25. There we go. Okay, and now what I think I want to do is cut the crease. So we're going to cut the crease. I'm going to take the P. Louise base in Rumor 4. There we go, Rumor 4. And a flat brush. I'm going to use this green. I think this is Alamod. Yeah, this is the Alamod Cosmetics. It's just a flat brush. I think it's a shader brush. And okay, I'm not going to make it as well. I'm making it crisp, but I'm not going to wipe down like I normally do because I want that brown layer on the bottom. So now I'm going to take I'm going to take the Sephora Pro 18 shader brush. They don't sell it anymore. If you're looking for another brush like that, the JH42 from the Morphe Jaclyn Hill collection is the same exact brush. This one's better though. So we are going to go in with Scarab. Oops. I like this because it gets all the way up to where I need it. Wipe that off, and then I'm gonna take Meadowhawk, just slightly light. It's still darker, but it's slightly lighter. That. Or in the middle. And then what I do to kind of blend them is just I tap and drag a little bit so it doesn't give a harsh line, it just marries it. See? And then we are going to take Fire Bucks. I knew I wanted to use this one. I got it. And same thing we did over there. Just kind of marry it to the other one. You don't want it to take over. Just want it to make sure, or look like it's going seamlessly into the other one. Okay. See? That looks like it's almost supposed to be like that, or well, it is supposed to be like that, but it's supposed to be there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Spider and I'm going to kind of blend the edge of this out. And a little bit of Bugaboo. Okay. Now for the top. So no, I want something bright. Let's do a yellow maybe? This is banana. Got little fish. No. Okay, sour apple. Yeah, let's do sour apple since it goes with the gradient. Let's do this. Or I could do purple because I'm going to put purple in the bottom. See, this is what happens. Oops. Grapey. Yeah, we're going to do grapey. I'm going to put that on the cut crease. And I like to get a separate brush because these are good. You can use these for precision, but I like to use a flexible brush so I can see what I'm doing. My friend and fellow YouTuber Teresa gave me these, sent me these glam crystals because I can't get them in the United States, and I want to try them. So maybe I'll put a little bit of iridescent glitter on there. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I should put glitter on the lid. I really want to. I like really want to, but I don't know if that's going to defeat the purpose. That's going to defeat the purpose of what I'm trying to do here. So we'll forego that. I'm going to do liner, lashes, and the brow bone highlight, and then my face makeup and the other eye, and we will be back to do the lower lash line. All right, we are back. So we're gonna do the lower lash line, and then I think I'm gonna keep y'all on for the lips because I don't want to turn it off, turn on, turn off, turn on. It's easier this way. Okay, so let's get. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Spider on the lower third, or well, no, 2/3. And then we will diffuse that out with the purple because I want to use the purple in there too because I love that color. Let's use let's use BB in the inner corner. Let me spray that. Where did I put the spray? One of these days I'll actually be a little more organized. All right. Now I'm going to take a Luxie 121. This is a, I think they just call it their tapered brush, but it came in this with the gold set, and it makes the perfect blend for the under eye. So I'm going to take Jewel B and just diffuse those colors. This is a lot lighter, so you're not going to see it as much, but you will get a hint of the color. Now for eyeliner, I'm going to use this green. Sorry, we're going to use this LA Colors Shockwave. It's neon. I don't think it's that neon. So we're going to use this because I want to bring out the greens. Okay, yes, I have a lot of cleaning to do, but you know, we'll get there. I wanted to use brown on the lips, and I think that it will go good because we have the brown in there. So I have, sorry, my nose. All right, let's try this again. I have a liquid lip from Melt in Ebony and a Berry M holographic lip topper in Hex. So let me get the current chapstick that is on me off. Okay. And then we are going to top it with this Berry M holographic lip topper. And I chose this color because it's purple and it shifts to brown. So we do have a little bit of purple in here. So we're gonna let's add this topper. And I always wipe my brush off so I'm not contaminating the container with my different colors of lipstick. Hello. And to sum it up, I really like this palette. I did use Sydney Grace shadows, but I've only used their shimmer shadows. And I've only used them once because when I bought this palette, I bought a few others and I did a look earlier using a couple of the shadows. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I've swatched them. Anyway, my thoughts of the palette. I really, really, really love this palette. She really put a lot of thought into the color story of the palette. And usually I'm not a huge fan of, you know, very neutral colors, but she put pops of colors in there, and two, she put these unusual shimmers in there. So it's a very unusual palette. It's not your normal neutral palette. It's not a bright colorful palette, but it's very unusual just by the way she laid out the color story and all the colors that she picked out, because these are duochromes, and then you've got this beautiful kind of silvery gold along with the yellow gold, and then this pink here, and then you have the two pops of color, which are a little, when I first saw this palette, I was a little disappointed because I wanted a lot more color. And the pops of color that she did put in there were more pastel. But looking at the look that I made today, I actually really like it. And even though, you know, I'll probably get more neutral colors out of this or more neutral looks out of this than any kind of really bold, colorful looks, I can use the shimmer shades along with some of my other palettes to create looks as well. So it's a very versatile palette. It really is. I mean, you can take this with you and you can do something colorful or neutral, or you know, take this and some single shadows and you're pretty much set. So yeah, I really like this palette. I'm glad that I bought it, and I like the look that I made out of it. So it's pretty good. And with that, that is my video for today. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more like it, hit the subscribe button. And I will like to have you as part of the family. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye.